So, a lot of y'all know, or some of y'all know at least, that I told y'all I'll be back on here getting a jump start to my channel with Just Ask Rob. We gonna get into an email I got. It's actually very short and sweet. I won't share the name of the person who sent me the email. What I will do is read it out, and then we'll go through here and discuss it like we have before. If some of you have seen these videos, the email has no subject line. The body of the email reads, "Hey Rob, how do you go about sharing your ideology about religion and God with a family member?" Now, here's the issue, and I want people to really pay attention because a lot of us have this issue where we're wanting to free the minds of our family members. You don't need to do that. I'll say like this. It doesn't need to go from you to them. If they come to you asking you questions, you provide the information that you have wherever. I don't know what level you may be on, whether level 1, level 2, you just now walked out here. You provide the information you have, but you don't go out, cast a net, and try to save Black Christians, Black religious people, because you're going to be wasting your time. You're setting yourself up to be called the devil, a heathen, have people disown you, or have them call themselves praying for you. You're setting yourself up for this type of disappointment. Black people too far gone with this religion shit, a lot of them, and you have to wait for them to be curious to ask you questions before you jump out there like that. Do not make the mistake of going out here casting that net. Now, when we look at our social media pages and things like that, you want to post about the knowledge that you have about what's true out here as per where this religion came from. You do your thing. I hate that Christian folk act like somehow you're holding them back on your own page. You don't have to be on my fucking page. But in real life, I'm not out here pushing my views on anyone. I really don't. I don't do that because I know it's a waste of time. I've tried that and I cut that shit short because it's a waste. Black people's brains are gone. A lot of them, they don't have anything else but the promise of heaven to keep them in line, but the promise of heaven to make them want to do good. The promise of heaven to make them even want to be a Christian. And I will stand by my point that I believe that 99% of Christians are only Christians because heaven is there for them to go to in the afterlife. If it wasn't for that, because most of them don't do what the fuck the Bible says anyway. They're asking for goddamn forgiveness all the time. Quiet is kept. They're not doing what's in the Bible anyway. But that promise of heaven, that's what they're holding on to. That's everything to people. They need something outside of themselves to look to. Something outside of themselves to grant them power in situations, divine power, because we don't have the power enough within ourselves. We wasn't raised up to look for that power within us. And if you try to say this to Black people, they will treat you like you're committing an act of treason. For telling Black people to believe in yourself, for telling Black people that you can control the things that go on in your life by believing in you, that's an act of treason to Black people. So I'll tell you to save your voice. Do not share your opinions about where you are unless somebody in your family comes to you and asks you, what are you thinking? Because that's what I wait on. I'm not going to say shit. I watch people pray. I don't try to interrupt anything. Not trying to drop no knowledge or nothing like that. I don't interrupt people's process. Let them do whatever the fuck they got to do. But you come ask me what I think about the goodness of Jesus, I'll let your motherfucking ass know. That's how you do it. Don't push it on anyone. All right? I hope this helped. I know it's hard holding all that shit in. Like you want to say, like, I see you are suffering from being in bondage, mental slavery, but you can't wait for them to want it. And if they don't ever want it, then you'll be the only one. And I know it's tough, but that's the path you have to be on when you're dealing with the brainwashed Christian mentality of Black folk. And that's all it is, too. Whether it be Christianity or any other religion, maybe it's Islam, telling them that these are slave religions and all this stuff, doesn't matter to them. Doesn't matter to them. It was divine that they found Jesus. It was divine that they, gave their life to Christ. That's divine to people. That's all we have. A lot of people. So I hope this helped out. Mad love to you for sending me the email. Y'all comment if you have any further comments in the description box. Y'all keep sending me these emails. I can't wait to read these stories, y'all. Mad love. Mad love to Team Rob. I'm out.